We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tigers and the Volunteers. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. Chad Dahl will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
At the plate, Giovanni DiMaggio. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. At the plate, Maurice Hampton, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 34 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he's back easily. DiMaggio on at first, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Steal! Runner goes for second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. And he struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. The average entering play at a cool 330. 32 home runs and 81 driven in. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Runner at second here with one man out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Daniels will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
That is full. The designated hitter, Saul Garza.
Stepping up now, Saul Garza. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Cole Henry, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
For Tennessee.
Settling in now, Max Ferguson. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Zach Daniels.
Striding in, Zach Daniels, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. but this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Jake Rucker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The numbers coming in: 278 the average, 6 home runs, and 29 driven in. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. .2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
In now, Evan Russell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two 2-0 now.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. The 2-2. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Now at the plate, Cade Belisle, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Chopped to third, right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Zach Mathis.
Stepping in, Zach Mathis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1 home. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball 2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Another full count pitch home is in there. A called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Cade Doherty, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 276 the average coming in for him. 7 homers and 34 driven in. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Lays off 2-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Jordan Beck. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Alec Seeley is on deck. That one's in there. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Line toward the alley in left center. DiMaggio is right there, one down.
Batting six, the center fielder, number 1.
Standing in, Alec Seeley. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Luke Litch.
Now in the box, Luke Litch. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hampton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So coming to the plate, Alex Manzo comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First delivery to him on the way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Standing in now, Connor Crawford. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Giovanni DiMaggio, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. One out and a runner on second base. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Rucker is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Maurice Hampton.
Coming to the plate now, Maurice Hampton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 1. One and one. Here it is. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Daniel Cabrera, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One and 0. Here it is. And he misses again. 2 and 0. Over the outside half, and it's 2 and 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2 and 2 now. Too high. Ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Striding in once again, Saul Garza. First offering on its way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. Baton Rouge is out in front here, 1-0. So striding forward now, Connor Pavano. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Ball two. Down to 3-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Full count now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division.
Not shortstop, Lee. Spence.
So striding in, Lee Spence. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The pitch. To short. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Max Ferguson.
Ready now, Max Ferguson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Ferguson is certainly hoping to be honored as an all-star this year, but he's sort of on the fringe right now, currently 3rd in fan votes at second base.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Crawford will put this one away, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Cade Belisle. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cade Belisle.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box now, Zach Mathis, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. 0-1, here it comes.
1-1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now back, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Cade Doherty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 2-1 home. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in, Alex Manzo. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. Ah, way to get dirty. The throw. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now batting, Zach Daniels. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Zach Daniels.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's too high.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Jake Rucker, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Evan Russell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Russell. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Number 13 for him on the year. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
To the plate now, Jordan Beck.
The right fielder.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We're through 4, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in now, Connor Crawford. He reached on a single in his first try.
The shortstop.
The pitch.
Number 16.
Ball 1.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Misses, ball two.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Giovanni DiMaggio. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, trying to lay one down here, but he misses, strike one.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. And the pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Maurice Hampton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Here now the 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Alec Seeley. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. And there's one away.
Now back, first baseman, Luke Litch.
Into the box, Luke Litch. First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Connor Pavano. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Will Mabry takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Mabry.
At the plate, Daniel Cabrera. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Daniel Cabrera.
First pitch on its way.
No, that's low.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. One 0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Saul Garza, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Ball even at 2-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with the 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in and looking for more, Cade Belisle. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the third baseman, Zach Mathis. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
The 1-0 fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. And it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Cade Doherty would be next. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another chance? Cade Doherty will see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Two-one pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Alex Manzo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in with the bases loaded, Alex Manzo, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Popped him up. Litch is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee Spence.
Shortstop, Lee Spence.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Matt Ferguson.
So stepping in, Max Ferguson. First offering on its way. Right there for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. In now, Zach Daniels. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Drew Gilbert is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Gilbert.
Now at the plate, Connor Crawford. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The shortstop, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
At the plate, Giovanni DiMaggio. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Into the box now, Maurice Hampton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runners on first with 1 down. Two balls and a strike. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Grounded to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
And he's back in standing. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, Saul Garza, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Still only 1 out in the inning. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Cade Belisle will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Seeley is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Zach Mathis.
Now at the plate, Zach Mathis, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
At the plate now, Cade Doherty, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now. Alex Manzo would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's in there, 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. The Tigers are out in front, 6-1. Leading off the inning, Jake Rucker, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2 balls and no strikes. Liner in there for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Evan Russell is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now at the plate, Jordan Beck. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey.
2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
And the pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Manzo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
16.
To the plate now, Connor Crawford, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Giovanni DiMaggio. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Beck is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now back, left fielder, Maurice Hampton.
Standing in, Maurice Hampton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Cabrera.
Stepping in now, Daniel Cabrera, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
One and one, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Alec Seeley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 1.
First offering on its way.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Luke Litch. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And this will be fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, is this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Number 17.
Digging in, Connor Pavano. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Matthew Beck enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Lee Spence will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Aye.
Two out with the man at first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Mathis shading to his right, and that retires the side. Cody Davidson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Saul Garza. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box, Cade Belisle. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Zach Mathis. as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now to the plate, Cade Doherty. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1.
Now batting, the catcher, Alex Manzo.
So now to the plate, Alex Manzo, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, number 16.
Digging in, Connor Crawford. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled away. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Tigers are out in front here, 7-1. Stepping in, Zach Daniels. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Zach Daniels.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hot shot to third. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, anytime you can get through 7 innings, Matty V, that's really a good quality start. Into the 8th inning, wasn't able to get out of the 8th, but he's still in line for the win. Needs a little help from his guys in the bullpen now.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Scooped up on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Evan Russell.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Russell. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After
swing and a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Baton Rouge jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Cole Henry earns his team leading 11th win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.